Sub Kwon, Department of Kinesiology and Recreation Administration. My topic of this symposium is Virtual Laboratory for Learning Exercise Physiology. Kinesiology is the academic discipline that studies physical activity and its impact on health, society, and quality of life. While safety is a high priority for our community during the COVID-19 pandemic, exercise is essential to improve and maintain a healthy lifestyle. In universities across the country, kinesiology programs continue to expand and evolve as they address some of society's greatest concerns, with larger departments often enrolling well over 2,000 majors. Exercise physiology is one of the important gatekeeper courses of the kinesiology major. And lab experience is one of the most important part of exercise physiology. However, most of CSU may not have enough expensive equipment and spaces to provide hands-on lab activity to their kinesiology major students.
So we need a virtual lab because we have far too many students for the amount of equipment that we have, and when we do lab practicals, not everybody's able to get hands-on experience with all the equipment and with all the different testing procedures. So in a virtual environment, people can manipulate the variables, they can experience each one of the tests and see what kind of results we can get from each one of them.
As the reality of COVID-19 pandemic began to unfold in March 2020, most exercise science teaching lab classes remotely has been challenging for both instructor and students. Funded by Course Redesign with Technology Virtual Lab Project 2014 to 2015, I completed the project entitled Evaluation of the Video-Based Virtual Exercise Physiology Laboratory. Funded by the Chancellor's Office 2018-19 Innovation Grant, I complete the project entitled Evaluation of the Video-Based Virtual Reality Augmented Reality of Exercise Physiology Laboratory. The purpose of the recent project was to compare student learning outcomes from virtual laboratory of exercise physiology with that from traditional exercise physiology laboratory activity. First, I would like to show how to develop video of virtual reality of exercise physiology laboratory. In this investigation, 50% of the students indicated a preference for the traditional hands-on laboratory activity. This finding was not surprising for the following reason. First, Most kinesiology major students are far more familiar with the traditional laboratory activity, and most of students had no experience before use virtual laboratory for exercise physiology classes. And second, the instructor that thought the traditional laboratory activity was very dynamic and engaging professor, and also human purpose lab director that was skilled at motivating and drawing students into the experience. In light of this challenge, it was somewhat encouraging that exact 0.5% of the class either actually preferred the virtual exercise physics laboratory program or did not prefer one laboratory type over another. Furthermore, students agree that the virtual exercise physics laboratory program was at least moderately educational, but most students thought that the virtual exercise physics laboratory program was very educational. These findings support that virtual exercise physics laboratory program instructs students as effectively as a traditional laboratory. We hope virtual exercise physics laboratory program could remove enrollment bottleneck challenges and provide a lower cost, experiential, accessible alternative for exercise science major students.
Okay, hi, I'm Christine Baldwin. I'm a pre-PT major. We did both the virtual lab and the hands-on lab experience in my class, and it was good. There were pros and cons to each one. I felt that the hands-on portion was really good because I was able to absorb the material a little bit better. However, the virtual lab was good because I was able to take more time to understand what was going on. We were able to pause the video and actually talk about it and know what's going on while it's happening, which you don't really get a chance to do with the hands-on portion because it's generally pretty rushed and sometimes we even experience technical difficulties, which is another great thing about that virtual lab is you don't have to worry about those issues.
I have also worked for the American College of Sports Medicine, initiate the project entitled Exercise Laboratory Video for Online Hybrid Learning. I prepared for you two virtual reality of Redwood National Park, which are the Avenue of the Giant and the Fun Canyon Trail. Please enjoy the beauty of Humboldt County's nature. And I also prepare for you two augmented reality of exercise physiology lab. Please enjoy the lab also. Thank you very much. Bye.